Family Ties was a fun show about two ex-hippies doing their best to raise a family. Among the members of that family was Michael J. Fox's uber-conservative Alex P. Keaton. The other siblings were played by Justine Bateman, Brian Bonsall, and this lovely lady, Tina Yothers. The purpose of this video is to give everyone an update regarding what Tina has been up to lately. You know, aside from Michael J. Fox, she probably has had one of the more prolific and diverse careers of the remaining Keaton kids. More on that in just a moment, but first let me introduce myself. Hi folks, my name is Dave Sundstrom, and I like to think of myself as something of a pop culture historian, especially when it comes to music, movies, and television. Simply put, I love talking about this stuff. So with that said, let's get rolling. Beginning in 1982, the NBC sitcom Family Ties ran for 7 successful seasons. And while it wasn't my favorite show, I did enjoy it quite a bit. And if I remember correctly, so did then President Reagan. In fact, I think he might have gone on record as saying it was his favorite show.
Wednesday, the surprise is out of the box. It's a gift of love and laughter. A new comedy, Family Ties. Meredith Baxter Birney and Michael Gross stars flower children of the 60s raising a family in the 80s.
This guy sounds like he's in pain.
He's supposed to be in pain. He's a folk singer.
Family Ties, coming to the box in your house Wednesday.
Part of the reason that the show was so good was its very talented cast. There really wasn't a weak link in it, and that included the youngest member of the original cast, Tina Yothers. Over the course of those 7 seasons, perhaps more than any other cast member, we had a chance to watch Tina grow up, and before you knew it, she was almost as tall as Justine Bateman, and yep, you guessed it, she was able to look Michael J. Fox right in the eyes. Rumor has it she would emerge victorious every time the two of them had a staring contest. After Family Ties ended, Tina, along with her castmates, was very excited to do other things, and like I said earlier, Tina didn't have a hard time finding work. There were TV movies like 1990's Laker Girl, and Tina really set her sights on a music career as well. For as long as she could remember, Tina had wanted to be a singer. Maybe some of that had to do with the fact that Family Ties was filmed right next door to this TV show. Does anyone else remember Solid Gold? Way back then, if Tina was needed on the set and couldn't be found, everyone involved with Family Ties knew exactly where to go look. Ultimately, Tina and her brother Corey started a band called Jaded that toured around the country playing in small venues and clubs. Tina even did some TV appearances to promote the band, but in the end they never managed to secure a contract with a major record label. Still, I've got to say that the music that I've heard from Tina and her band, well, it was pretty darn good. It's a shame that they didn't get the attention they deserved. Somewhere along the way, Tina started dating an electrician named Robert, and in 2002 they got married. A few years after that, Tina became a mother. You know what? It turned out to be a calling that she truly enjoyed, one of the greatest blessings in her life. But being a mom didn't mean that she was going to give up the entertainment industry completely. Tina made her return to television in 2006 in the reality TV series Celebrity Fit Club, and she also appeared in other similar reality shows like Celebrity Wife Swap in 2012 and What Not to Wear in 2013. Now, Tina, I'm sure that these two fashion gurus told you that that football jersey look wasn't the way to go, but you know what? You definitely pulled it off. Checking in on Tina's social media presence, I did find a Twitter account, but over the last 8 years she's only tweeted 8 times, so I think it's fair to say that it is not heavily used. And after poking around a bit, I couldn't find a public Facebook account for her either. You know, these days staying off social media can actually be a pretty darn sane thing to do, so I guess it turns out that Tina was ahead of her time. The best way to catch up with Tina these days is on YouTube. The video that you're watching right here is a good start, but I also really enjoyed the Stars in the House sponsored Family Ties cast reunion that took place a few months ago. One thing that was very clear from that event is just how much affection these people still have for each other. I remember a while back Michael Gross saying that he had never had a more pleasurable work experience than his time on Family Ties. And he said a lot of that had to do with, guess what? These people right here. Can you spot Tina in this picture? She's second from the left. I believe this was her first motion picture appearance. The movie was called Shoot the Moon and it starred Albert Finney, Diane Keaton, and Karen Allen. However, sharp-eyed TV sitcom fans might also spot another future star here. As you look at this picture just to the left of Tina, That's Tracy Gold, who would later hit it big in the ABC TV show Growing Pains. Alright, now it's your turn. Please leave your memories in the comments section, and if you enjoyed this video, I would appreciate it if you clicked on that little thumbs up icon and gave it a like. And what the heck, why not consider subscribing to my channel? I talk about music, movies, and mostly TV from the 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s. You know, the good stuff. But most importantly, and as always, thank you so much for watching.